Hi, my name is Dr. Goldie. Welcome back to my channel. I do videos on lifestyle, real estate, and medicine. And today I'm going to be talking about my miniature perfume collection. And the cool thing about this is that most of them were free. And if you watch until the end of the video, I'll let you know the secrets to getting all the little great miniature perfumes. So stay tuned. All right, so I have 15 miniature perfumes to share with you, and I'll let you know the notes, whether I would actually buy the perfume full size or if I have the perfume full size, and how much I got it for, which is mostly free. I would say out of the 15, I got like 13 of them for free. So this is exciting. So first things first, I will go, I'll show you the perfume, and then I'll smell it and tell you what I think also. So the first one that I'm gonna go over is Dulce by Dolce Gabbana. The first one that I'm going to start with is Dolce Gabbana's Dolce. This is the perfume. The notes are, the top notes are neroli, papaya flower, also water lily, narcissus, and amaryllis are the middle notes, and then the bottom notes are musk and cashmerean. So the bottle is super duper cute. Yeah, and I really actually don't like this one. I don't think I would ever purchase it. I haven't even worn it really, just because the smell isn't all that appealing to me. I just really like the bottle. I think it's super cute, and yeah, I wouldn't purchase this one. I can smell a little papaya in it. It's a very floral, kind of mild fragrance. I don't think it smells like anything, you know, captivating. So it doesn't smell bad, but I just am not drawn to it except for the bottle. So that's Dolce. Next up is Valentino. This bottle is so cute. So you know how the Valentino rock studs have the little studs on it? Hopefully you guys can see this. It has the little studs on it. The bottle is super cute. I think it smells really good. It has a very sweet, captivating sort of scent, and the notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, ginger. Middle notes are orange blossom, gardenia, and the bottom notes are vanilla, tonka bean, musk, saddlewood, and oak moss. So would I purchase this? Absolutely. I think it smells really, really good. I can smell the musk and the tonka bean. There's a slight citrus in here, which is probably the mandarin orange that I'm smelling. And there's orange blossom and mandarin orange, which I do smell a sort of citrus note. I don't smell the ginger, but maybe that's what's kind of giving it this sort of interesting composition. I think this fragrance would be really good for a night out, like a date, or like say if you're going to a restaurant with friends. I think this would be perfect to wear. I feel like it's more of a nighttime fragrance or evening fragrance than a daytime fragrance, but very pretty bottle, and it smells really good. So yes, I would buy this full size. And I got this one for free. So win. The next fragrance is Burberry Her, and people have said that this is a dupe for Baccarat 540. I don't own the bottle of Baccarat 540, but I have a sample of it, and so I would say actually it reminds me of Baccarat 540, but I don't think that it's necessarily like a dupe. When I think of a dupe, I think of something that if you smell it and then you smell either one of them, you get confused by which one is which, and I don't think I can tell the difference, but both of them are really good. I could see how there's something about this, and they don't actually share the same notes, which is really interesting. I mean, it may be a couple of notes like the musk, but I'll go over the notes. So the top note of Burberry Her are strawberries, raspberry, blackberry, sour cherry, black currant, mandarin orange, and lemon. I definitely smell a berry sort of, and a complex berry in this. And it has a tart sort of take to it. And then the middle notes are violet and jasmine. And then the base notes are musk, vanilla, oak moss, cashmere, amber, patchouli, and woody notes is what Fragrantica or whatever that website's name is that has all the notes for perfumes. I definitely smell a warm sort of woody, and I'm smelling the top because, you know, it's easy. See, these are the way how these little bottles are. It has like a reservoir of the perfume in it, so you can really smell it. And of course, these scents will kind of change on your own skin and body chemistry, but what I'm getting from it is sweet, a little bit of musk, tart berry sort of vibe, and it's really nice. I think that you could wear this during the day, you could wear it at night, you could wear it on a date, you could wear it, you know, out with friends, shopping. Yeah, so it's very pretty. I bought a travel set, and it came with a spray that you can put in your purse, and then it came with this little tiny itty bitty bottle of the perfume. The full size looks like this. And again, this whole collection that I'm going to be talking about, this is like the miniature version, so it looks just like the big bottles, but they're little. Yeah, so this is great. I love this fragrance, and I would definitely wear it. Now, would I need to get the full bottle? Probably not, because I have a fair amount of perfumes, and so I think it'll take a while for me to kind of go through it. But if I used all of them up, I would repurchase the bottle, the full size. Next on the list is Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. There's several versions of Miss Dior, and they all have this like square bottle and this like little bow, and it's super cute. I do like this perfume. I don't feel like it's super different, if that makes sense. So I'll go over the notes. The top notes are Sicilian Mandarin. Middle notes are pink peony, damask rose, apricot, peach, and then the base notes are white musk. I definitely smell the musk and peach. I smell peach in this. I don't smell peony. I don't smell mandarin. I don't know if Sicilian Mandarin, I'm assuming that's maybe like a citrus fruit. I don't smell that, but it smells good. I don't think it smells like super unique or different, so I would not buy this. But I do have Miss Dior Cherie. So here are the two bottles. See how it's like identical? Miss Dior Cherie kind of reminds me of Chanel Mademoiselle a little bit, like it's reminiscent of it. So next on the list is Tory Burch, and it's Tory Burch by Tory Burch. Isn't this such a cute bottle? I love this so much. Super duper cute. Oh, by the way, I got that previous Miss Dior for free. So Tory Burch has mandarin orange, grapefruit, neroli, pink pepper, and cassis as the top notes. The middle notes are peony, jasmine, tuberose, carrot seed, alyssum mimosa. I don't know what alyssum is. The base notes are white musk, vetiver, saddlewood, and cedar. This smells really good. It reminds me of a kind of fresh, a little bit citrusy, and a little bit sweet. I think this is a really good balance. I tend to like perfumes with grapefruit in it. I think it has a nice sort of fresh scent, and it has sort of a citrusy scent that goes well together with a lot of other notes. So I would definitely wear and enjoy this, and I actually have a full-size bottle of it. This was free also. So here's the full size, and it smells really good. So yes, I would purchase it, and I did. The sixth perfume that I have is by Tiffany, and the name of the perfume is Tiffany and Company. Let me see if I can get the top off so I can tell you what I smell. It's sweet. It has kind of like a soapy sort of vibe to it. Let's see what the notes are. So the top notes are mandarin orange, bergamot, and lemon. The middle notes are iris rose, black currant, and peach. And then the base notes are musk and patchouli. I tend to like musk fragrances, which I never thought I would. But then when I started looking up notes, I was like, oh, all of the fragrances that I like pretty much have musk in it. Yeah, so I do smell the peach. It has a very nice sweet scent, and I do have the full size of it. So here is the full size, and here's the little baby miniature one. Super cute. This was part of a set. So I got this with a lotion, and then it came with this little tiny version of the perfume. So Tiffany and Company, really good. Sorry, my dog is scratching paper down there. I don't know why he's doing that now. Next on the list is Flora by Gucci. I got this for free. It's a pleasant smell, but I don't put it on myself. Like, I just think the bottle is cute. I don't own a full size. It was a free gift. And let's see, the notes are chamomile, bitter almond. The middle notes are Indian jasmine, musk. And then the base notes are sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla. This is definitely more of like a woodsy sort of. Sorry, hold on. I don't know why Riley was scratching this. I think he thinks it's like a bed or something. I don't know. Riley, say hi. Hi, this one. So when I bathe Riley, I may or may not just put a little dab on him because it actually smells really good on him. On me, I've tried it on myself. It's just not me. I feel like it could actually honestly be a men's cologne. It has a very masculine smell to it. It's a good smell, but it just isn't something that I personally think would smell good on me. I got that one for free. I don't know if I said that before. I got it for free. Next up is a really super popular fragrance. I think a lot of you have smelled this before. It is Versace Bright Crystal. It's one of my most favorite perfumes, and it's a very, very popular perfume. A lot of ladies love this. It reminds me of when I used to live in Boston during residency. You know how scents remind you of places and things? And it's a very strong reminder. This reminds me of when I used to live in Boston and I would go out and I would put on this perfume, and I just used to really love wearing it. And I actually own a full-size bottle. And here it is, the little itty bitty one and the full-size bottle right here. So the notes on Versace Bright Crystal are yuzu, pomegranate, iced accord. The middle notes are peony, lotus, magnolia, and then the base notes are musk, mahogany, and amber. I can definitely smell the peony in this. It gives it a very nice, fresh sort of vibe. It has like a certain sparkle to it, I feel like. And I think it's the pomegranate in it that kind of gives it that little shish. Definitely, it's a great going. Okay, so the pomegranate is sweet and youthful, and I feel like it gives it like a fun vibe. So you could wear this during the day, you could wear it at night, you could wear it going grocery shopping, you could wear it out. I feel like it's a very versatile scent. It just, I don't know, it just has like that, it gives me like a happy feeling, and it has happy memories. So I would definitely wear this. I have the full-size bottle, and I actually have a backup bottle to it because I saw it for a really good price. I have Versace Bright Crystal. Definitely a keeper, and I love this one. Very popular though, so if you are someone who doesn't want to smell like anybody else, this would not be the perfume for you. But if you like something light and youthful and fun, then I think you should go and give this a try. And that was for next on the list is Lancome Idole. This is what's so interesting about this. So this comes in many different sizes. I don't have the full size to this. Would I buy it? Yes, I like the scent of this. Depending on the size, some stand up and then some you have to like keep it on its side. This little version looks like the actual bottle, and this you can actually stand up. So I think that's kind of cool because I feel like I would be afraid to store a perfume on the side just because it might leak out or something. But the notes on this are pear and bergamot, and then the middle notes are Turkish rose, rose de mai, Indian jasmine, and then the base notes are white musk and vanilla. This is a gorgeous scent. This is very, very nice. I can definitely smell the vanilla. There's the rose component, and it's a very light rose, but definitely feminine. It gives a very nice feminine vibe. I think of like flowy summer dresses and spring, summer, very light, very airy, very feminine. So I really see like floral dresses with this. It's really, really good. It's a very complimented. When I've worn this, I've gotten compliments. I think the pear is a very nice touch with this. It gives it a nice, unique sort of sweetness. Fruity, but not too fruity. So I think that, you know, any woman could wear this, not just young or old. And the bottle is super cute. So yeah, and I got this one for free. Coming in at number 12, I have Versace Eros Flame. So for some reason, I thought this was a perfume for women. And when I was looking it up, it's actually a cologne for men. And I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like, I definitely get a masculine vibe from this. It has a very spicy, yeah, it has a very spicy, warm sort of feeling. I could imagine a man wearing this on a date. Yeah, so Eros Flame. And you know, it has very interesting notes. I don't really know too much about men's cologne, but I tend to like most men's cologne, but I don't like most women's perfumes. And it's interesting because there's something about men's colognes are very complex and just, I don't know, it's attractive. Okay, so the top notes of this are mandarin orange, black pepper, lemon, rosemary, and cinato. And then the middle notes are pepper, geranium, and rose. And then the base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, cedar, patchouli, oak moss, and sandalwood. I think this is a really complex, warm, nicely put together fragrance. I know there's some people who say, you know what, all perfumes are unisex. Men and women can wear it. You wear it if you think you like it. Me personally, I just would not wear this cologne. I would enjoy smelling it on a man. I would not wear this myself. I got this for free, and I will say that I do like it. I do. Would I buy this as a gift for a man? I would, definitely. I like this. Coming in at number 13, okay, how cute is this? It's like a really high stiletto, super cute. Is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This is a very nice, this is a nice sort of sexy, warm, intriguing perfume. This was a gift from my sister. The top notes are almond, coffee, bergamot, and lemon. And then the middle notes are tuberose, jasmine, orange blossom, orris, regular rose. And then the base notes are tonka bean, cacao. I don't know, it's C-A-C-A-O. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. Vanilla, praline, sand almond, I don't know, musk, amber, cashmere, wood, patchouli, cinnamon, and cedar. You know, I think the cinnamon and cedar, and I tend to like perfumes that have cedar in it also, which I wouldn't have expected. It gives it a nice, like, warm sort of scent. It's also fresh, and it smells, you know, it reminds me of eggnog a little bit, actually. It's really good. This is definitely, for me, an evening scent. You wear this. I would wear this, like, say if I have a gala, a nice, like, dinner, maybe like a banquet, like a scholarship banquet, charity banquet, and you have like a nice long flowing gown, you have your hair done up and all the shebang, you have your nicest jewelry on, you have your nicest bag, you have your nicest shoes, I would put this perfume on. I would definitely purchase the full size if I run out of this. This is something, and the other thing about this perfume, a little goes a long, long way. Like you just need just like these little, like when I've worn it, you just dab, 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 dab on your wrists or ankles. And I'm telling you, this lasts forever. So this is a really powerful, powerful scent. And you just need a little bit and it lasts all day and all night. And yeah, this is a good one. This was given to me, like I said, as a gift. So would I repurchase it? Yes. So next up is one of my favorite perfumes. This is Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. This is such an amazing scent. I love it so much, and sadly it's been discontinued. I got this small size for free, and let me tell you the story. So I became a Sephora, I believe I was at that time, so there's different levels of membership points rewards sort of thing with Sephora. There's the there's the Beauty Insider VIB and the VIB Rouge. This was, I think, before VIB Rouge actually came into existence. So I was VIB and now I'm a VIB Rouge. But this was a part of a 500 point set. So this, I bought this, but you know, I didn't even care about the perfume at that time. All I cared about was this amazing scarf. Okay, this is made out of silk, you guys. So beautiful. This is 100% silk. And I mean, so this was part of a 500 point gift set. So when I saw it, and I probably had like 500 points, you know, or maybe like, I don't know, 600 points. So I had like almost exactly enough for it. But when I saw this, I was like, okay, I've been saving up my points. This is what I want to get. Okay, so I got the gift set because of this scarf, and it came with this perfume. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is before I even thought of collecting miniature perfumes. And I smelled it, I'm like, you know what, this smells good, okay. And you know, I didn't really think too much of it. Then I started to kind of wear it, and the more I was wearing it, the more I really, really loved it. And I mean, I absolutely love this, and it's discontinued. I'm so sad about it, but I actually was able to find a smaller bottle, a spray bottle, and I bought it. And then I ended up just buying the bigger bottle. You know, the internet's amazing. You can find things all the time. So I have another bottle on the way, a full size. So I don't have that one to show you, but I do have another size of it. This is the next size up that actually has, this does not have a spray. This does have a spray. And I just love this perfume so much. So I will talk about the notes. The notes of Flora Botanica are fig leaf, petitgrain, hyacinth, rose is the middle note, and then grapefruit, pink pepper, and cardamom. And then the base notes are cedar, vetiver, patchouli, white amber, and a woodsy note. It is just amazing. I really love this. It opens a little bit different than what it's on your skin. So when it first opens, I feel like you can smell like a citrusy sort of smell. And then as it comes on, I feel like it really brings out the fig on my skin, and it's very sweet but like earthy at the same time. I don't really smell a rose. I mean, maybe it's the sweetness that I smell in it. It's definitely like a sweet. I've heard one person say like this is like a fruity pebble sort of scent. You know what? I kind of agree. It has that sweet, almost candy-like sort of smell as it matures. Very happy. Yeah, makes me happy when I wear this. So do I love it? Yes. I kind of want to make it my signature scent also as soon as I get the bigger bottle so I can use it all the time. And I got this one for free, but I bought a full size, which is on the way. And the bottle itself looks like this, and it's so cute. I mean, I think this is very creative, like the flowers and the stripes. It's just really beautiful. Next up is a fragrance by Chanel. I love the Chanel aesthetic. So this one is Coromandel. I got this for free. I was at the Chanel boutique in Hawaii, and I was visiting for a conference, and I went to the boutique and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a fragrance because Chanel fragrances are very nice. And I was captivated by the Riviera perfume, and so I ended up getting that. And if you go to stores, you know that a lot of times they'll give you samples of perfumes, and sometimes they'll give you like a miniature version of it, and so that's what they gave me. And I will say this is a very interesting scent. This is definitely a scent that men and women can both wear because it's not very masculine or very feminine. I feel like you could either sex could wear it. Notes on this are bitter orange, citruses, neroli. Middle notes are patchouli, orris root, jasmine, and rose. And then the base notes are olibanum, benzoin, labdanum. I don't know what those are. I can definitely smell the benzoin in this. I don't particularly like benzoin scents. Some people do. This is one of those scents that there's like 3 scents in this one perfume. So when you first put it on, you get 1 scent. Then about 2 hours later, it develops into something different. So like the benzoin is, even though it's a base note, but I feel like that's like the most prominent note in this. And then as it matures, you get more of like, definitely heavy on patchouli. Heavy on patchouli, heavy on the orange, bitter orange. I don't smell rose. Maybe deep down buried inside, but I never develop it never develops into a rose on my scent. And so I was watching a video talking about this scent, and the person was saying that at the end it develops into a chocolatey sort of scent. And so I was like, what? Out of curiosity, so I put this on and I smelled it at the beginning, then I let it develop, and after like maybe 2 hours I smelled it again and it smelled different. It was very heavy on patchouli at the 2-3 hour mark. And then maybe like 4 hours later, 5 hours later, I could smell chocolate, and I didn't like it. I would not purchase this. I think that I may like it on someone else though. It does have a very unique scent. It would make a really good signature scent. It's not off-putting, but I just don't like the scent on me. But this is definitely something that could be someone's signature scent because it's so distinctive. I would not get the full-size version of this. So this next one is YSL Libre. This one, I mean, I love the bottle of this. I'll be honest, when this perfume came out and I saw the bottle, I was like, I'm gonna get this for the bottle, and I just hope I like the perfume inside of it. So I have the full size. This is definitely a fresh sort of scent. I feel like it has a youthfulness, but then also a maturity to it. You could wear this going out. You could wear this during the day. I feel like this is more of like a evening sort of scent, or like a brunch sort of scent. Not, yeah, I mean, I think this is more of evening actually. Could you wear this to brunch? Yes, you could, but I just feel like this is more of an evening. It has a warmness and a freshness to it that you could probably wear it during the day, but the warmness makes me think of more evening. So the notes on YSL Libre are lavender, bergamot, mandarin orange, jasmine tea is a middle note, orange blossom is a middle note, and then the base notes are musk, vanilla, and ambergris. I can smell the lavender in this, and maybe that's why I think of it more of, I don't know, like when I smell lavender, I think about getting ready for bed, like bubble bath, like, like the relaxing baths that make you sleepy. Maybe that's the lavender in here, which is like kind of buried underneath some of the stuff, but is present. You can tell that it's there. I think it gives me like more of a nighttime vibe. And I have the big one. The actual big size has metal that's attached to the bottle, and it's so pretty and gorgeous. And this little one is painted on gold, but it has the detailing at the top. Cute. I just love it. It's so pretty. It smells good too. Oh, and it lasts a long time. I don't think that I will need to actually repurchase it because A little goes a long way with this. And yeah, YSL Libre, love it. Okay, the next one is Gucci Memoir. This bottle is so cute. Look at that. It's such a pretty color too. So the top notes are chamomile and bitter almond. The middle notes are musk and Indian jasmine. The base notes are sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla. When I smell this, for some reason, okay, when it's on my skin, I feel like I can smell a little ginger. There's some sort of spiciness in here. I do like it. A very, it's a mature scent. I feel like a grown woman, grown up, would wear this. I think this is definitely a nighttime scent. Um, you know, going out on a date, going to dinner. Yeah. I purchased the full size. Probably not. This is another scent that a little bit goes a long way, and you know, just the sample, not sample, but just this miniature version alone, I think would last a really long time. And there's so many perfumes out there that you can try. I just don't think that I would forgo trying another perfume or getting another perfume to get this. So it is nice. I would wear it, but I wouldn't purchase the full size. So this next one, and this is the last one. Whew, this was a lot, right? It was a lot. So this is Flower Bomb Nectar. This does not smell like the original Flower Bomb. It's reminiscent of it, like you can tell it's made by the same people, but it smells different. I forgot to write down the notes of Flower Bomb Nectar, so I'm just gonna look that up really quickly. All right, so I found the notes. And it's very interesting that the top notes are gunpowder, cassis, and bergamot. The middle notes are osmanthus. The middle note is osmanthus, orange blossom, and jasmine, sambac. And the base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, the wonderful benzoin, and patchouli. Gunpowder, interesting. Maybe the gunpowder is that thing, almost not metallic, but like maybe metallic, yeah. I feel like it's a toned down scent of Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb, as you know, most of you guys have, I'm sure everybody has smelled Flower Bomb. It's very strong. People notice it, people love it, people wear it. And yeah, the Flower Bomb Nectar, again, that benzoin, I can smell the benzoin in this. And like I said, I'm not a fan of benzoin so far in what I've smelled. I just don't like it. It has like a medicinal sort of quality that maybe because I work in the hospital and no, I'm not interested in smelling like this. But I buy the Flower Bomb Nectar. It's a hard no. This is the original Flower Bomb, and this is the little mini one. Cute. I just like how this looks, and that's why it's on my little, tray, but I would not buy this. I have Flower Bomb. I love Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb does not smell like flowers. It smells like roses. And it's very warm, very musky, vanilla, in your face. Like literally, you just need one spritz of this and you're good. Less is more with this. It smells really, really good. Very girly, very feminine. Flower Bomb is also like a going out sort of scent. Like say if you're going out with your friends and it's a girls' night out and you're all dressed up in pink. I think that this is like the perfect scent. You could wear it on a date. You could wear it going out. It's really good. It's versatile. I smell people wearing it during the day all the time. It's one of those scents that like if you go into an elevator with it and you walk out, minutes later, some other people go into the elevator, they're like, somebody had on Flower Bomb. It's a song by Wale called Flower Bomb, so guys like it too. Iconic and like strong, that I probably will never finish this bottle because it's like one spritz at a time sort of perfume, and this is a good sized bottle. I think this would last me a very long time. I love Flower Bomb, but not the nectar. So guys, that concludes my miniature perfume sample haul. So you've made it to the end of this video, so I'm going to tell you. Oh, by the way, I got the Flower Bomb Nectar for free. So the reason why I have so many perfumes for free is because there's several ways that you can get it. So number one, you can get it as a gift from a gift set, or say if you buy a perfume at a store, they may give you a small miniature version. That's one way, and I got a couple like that. But the vast majority of ways how I got these free perfumes is via Sephora through points. So it works is you buy things from Sephora and you get points for each purchase. Each dollar may be worth 1 point, or sometimes they have specials where $1 spent gives you 2 points, and sometimes even 3 points. You can get, there's special promotions where you can get double points. There's promotions where you can just get 500 points. I mean, it's all sorts of stuff that they do for marketing. They have gotten fragrance points. I've gotten fragrances using points. A lot of times the fragrances are 250 points in Sephora. So what I used to do for a while is on Tuesdays, I would just go to my local Sephora and say, hey, what are your perfume points this week? And for a while, they consistently had perfumes available for points, and I would get those. Have as many fragrance points, I've noticed. The other way that you can get miniature perfumes from Sephora is that if you buy a certain amount of something, if you use a code, then you can get a free fragrance. Say like they'll send an email, and I don't know, I think it's mostly for Rouge, I could be wrong, but like I've noticed that the emails will say Sephora Rouge, and then it'll say, you know, if you spend $25, $35, you will get a miniature version of the Flower Bomb. And then, you know, different, you know, every so often they'll do that promotion, and then they do different fragrances. Like the other day they actually had Daisy, and I wanted to get it, and when I did, it was all sold out. So what I do is you know, there's certain things that I buy from Sephora all the time. So say for example, you know, there's a facial cream, or like, you know, makeup item that I regularly purchase from Sephora. I'll just buy things one at a time, and I have the VIB Rouge, so shipping is free. So what I'll do is I will just hold off buying that product until I see something that interests me on their promotions. And then when I see something that interests me, I get it. And so that's how I was able to get a lot of my free miniature perfumes. Some of them are just, you know, it comes free when you purchase something. So like the Burberry Her, the purse size came with the miniature bottle. Okay, so like this is what I purchased. It was the small size of the Burberry Her, and then it came with this miniature bottle with it. For 25 bucks, you get this, plus you get the miniature version, which actually has a lot of perfume in it. Like, look at that, okay? You get both things, and it's sold out online. And I was in Sephora, and I was in that little section that you walk through before you pay for stuff, and they had one set left. I was like, oh, and I was actually getting the roller ball of this, and I actually prefer spritzers than roller balls. I don't know why. I feel like it's just like the perfume is more potent when it's in the spritz. But anyway, I was getting the roller ball of this, and then I saw this purse size spritzer and the miniature, and it was like a no-brainer. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that one instead. That's one that I paid for. But yeah, so that is how you can get miniature perfumes for free. Isn't this so cute? So here's my collection of miniature fragrances. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in getting any of these, I hope this was helpful as far as like notes and explanations of what it smells like. I know that when I'm interested in buying a fragrance, I tend to look online to see what other people are saying about it, how they describe it, because perfumes are kind of amazing in that no perfume smells exactly the same on two people. So, you know, everybody has their own body chemistry, but it's just interesting to see how people perceive the smell of different perfumes. Really interesting fragrances that I've been able to collect. And so I hope this is helpful in making a decision, and I'm definitely open to doing more videos on fragrances. So if you have any questions or any requests on fragrance videos, just let me know in the comments. And if you don't subscribe already, please do, and I will see you next time. Bye.